Welcome back, and today I'm gonna use Faramis as a roamer. In legend rank, it's kinda difficult to use Faramis because most of the people are good in countering. But I've seen the meta, like, most of them doesn't know how the Faramis works. That is our advantage. So when you play Faramis, you need to have a good team. That's the first thing the Faramis needed. But unfortunately, I play a solo queue, so I don't get that. So sometimes I get a good player, I utilize them like I'm like a ghost that stick onto them. So here I stay with the gold lane for a while because the early damage of Faramis is kind of high, but people doesn't notice that. Like when you touch an enemy by an AoE by hitting a minion or two players, like if two people enemy try to attack you and use your second skill, it will touch both of them and the damage amplifies. It won't be huge damage, but it actually slowly melts your enemy's HP that they don't even know. When you're playing as a mage Faramis, it is much more prominent. Half of your health bar will be reduced when his skill is shot. But in this game I'm playing as a tank. I'm just poking and making my marksman a little more comfortable and getting a gold. That's what I was doing the whole game. So the entire team was handling themselves without no issue. I rarely get such teams, so I utilized it very good in this match. Here Mia wanted to come forward, but she's afraid that who's hiding in the bush because her tank is in the mid lane coming towards us. She made a blunder, I took the chance. John came, but he was not expecting what he was imagining was different, but he was expecting unexpected damages. This whole game was unexpected for him. He thought he could rush in, kill someone, but the game was different. The ranger, the enemy team started to pop up. I immediately in the beginning itself I started to build blade armor, so most of the enemy composition is dealing physical damage, and my spell is vengeance, so I paired it with the vengeance. I get a nice combo when Mia actually built it. But Mia couldn't farm properly in this game. And their jungler is Geringer, so I preferred Anchor as the second item. So emblem is tank emblem paired with sorry, there was a break. So I used tank emblem so I can absorb maximum amount of damage. Here Geringer thought he could kill us both, but my ultimate saved. Another thing I used Faramis against John is just because Faramis has this ultimate. When you use this ultimate, yeah, it gives you an extra health. That's a normal thing. But when someone kills you, when you deplete your health while using your ultimate, you will go into a state where nobody can attack you. So it's like a shield, like a winter crown effect on you. Here I told the I warned her, but she didn't listen. She wanted to kill the minions and she died. Here my hyper came, so I used it to push, took out Mia. John was not in a mage build, so the damage while he crashed was reduced. I can see when I use the AoE damage, it just jumps and it splits and it attacks. Here our hyper just went for the kill, but he lost it. If I was in a mage build, I could have killed him, but I was in the tank build. My damage output is very low. I haven't built any item to increase my magic output. For Faramis, the window transition skill is okay. but it kind of gives you an extra shield, but you don't need it. With your ult you can do it. Here Harley came, John came, Mia came, all together came down. I used my ult, blocked them, and got the trade. This is how you just save your MM in the beginning so she can one tap everyone, especially Layla. Save her and she can 1v5 in the late game. Here Garanger made a mistake shooting at me and that cost his life. If he was shooting Layla, she would have been dead and I couldn't kill him and both would be dead. John is furious. Algos is doing his best. Our Hyper is good. He is planning nicely his attacks. Sometimes he's over aggressive. It's kind of dangerous. Ranger got trapped out there. I couldn't save because my ult was on cooldown. 1 second was there, just 1 second. If you heard I've waited, I can use my ult. Most of the time I poke the enemy and get the orbs. More the orbs I have, more the magic damage and the reviving time when I'm dead. Here I nicely saved with my ult. I went inside because I have the ult, so the Adventure Crown effect comes again, so I can not be killed inside with just the mere bullets. I am a ghost. I want the developers to make Skill 1 untouchable, because it's kind of difficult to go inside a group of enemies with the Skill 1. You get melted. They need to buff Faramis. He is an OP hero, but you can't do much alone in the early game, the mid game, until his powers are spiked up. Power spikes in the late game, which is team composition actually. If the enemy team comes in a group, his power levels increase. If they come alone, we have no choice. And he's very good at killing assassins in the late game if it is a mage build. Here Garanger is fully confused on how to kill me and he lost his life again. Most of the time they're focusing on Layla and me and they're just throwing away. He took the turtle. And the third item I preferred is Fleeting Time. Fleeting Time will help you to use your ults often, because the more you kills you get, the cooldown reduction will happen. Here I just went for the show. I don't know why I went, I just went. Aldos got the opportunity before ult of Cho being used. He killed him. That's one thing I like about the ult. You can just save time and most of the enemy will spend their ult on us and nothing will happen to us, and the team can follow up later on even if you die. I have enough stacked right now, so Fleeting Time is the only thing I really need right now, because I know Layla, if you give support to her, and I have Encourage on my boot, roaming boot, so if she kills, my cooldown reduction will be high, so I can use my ult often. But most of the time the enemy team is clueless on what they are doing and they are losing. but that was an advantage to our XP though. It's always more the stack, more one tap he gets. Here also I'm just gonna poke, and Gus thought I was gonna go in, but I'm just poking. That small poking gives fear to the enemy. They still doesn't know how it works. John came trying to kill me, but used vengeance. Then I used my ult. I wasted their ults. Joe again used his ult while I'm on ult. Saved. The ranger is very eager to kill me, but he get killed most of the time because of stupidness. Ali used his ult, but Lila took the kill. Our marksman is fully farmed and she's ready to go with toe-to-toe to anyone. But just John, if you crash on her, she's dead. Here Cho wanted to kill me, but my first kill and the hybrid defense will be engraved if it's a skill. Usually I add Thunderbolt in the beginning, so my hybrid defense of my first skill and the Thunderbolt hybrid defense both will be channeling. It gives you assault by the basic attack. But in this game, most of the players are runaways, not the stand and fighting types. So I didn't prefer using the Thunderbolt. Here I tried, but I was too late. But Elvis saves the day, kills their Haldi for killing our MM, and they were trying to kill Aldous. He was low HP. I don't know, I jumped in, but their damage was not enough to kill me. He took one kill. If it was mage build, I could have reduced their health to half. And the second emblem is I use tenacity, and the first one I use penetration. So the little bit penetration I get by using AoE item. Here I made a mistake for not using skill 1 only. If I used skill 1, the Cho would have been pulled from Gus, but I missed it. Here I perfectly used it. I pulled Harley towards Lila and she's dead. They lost their farm and they are panicking right now. If their John used magic, I would have been dead right now, but your Ranger tried to kill us both, but we were outplayed. We were outplaying him all the time. Even the Cho, he used his ult again while I used my ult, so it was lost. This is legend rank, and still there are people like this. I get pissed off most of the match because some people I still don't know where their brains are. Here I made a mistake and we both died. My ult wasn't cooldown and Harley pulled a good move and I died. But my orbs are stacked, so I can come so fast than anyone. That's the point of poking. You get a lot of orbs and you won't be out of the match most of the time. There you can see how Hyper got CC'd and he died, and Gus wanted to kill Cho and he got killed in process. There comes John. He's trying to kill me, but nope. I'm too tanky for him. He's underfarmed. If he was an amazing build, he would have got nice chance to kill me. They're all scared actually. They don't know what I'm capable of. Ali escaped in this, but we took 2 kills. That was a good trade-off. John went in and he went out. Ali's taking the buff. We didn't knew, but I knew that someone was coming. He won't let it go like that, so I hid in the bush. Goes Harley. So she's dead. She used his ult on me and I couldn't get the triple kill. She got scared and panicked and ran. Almost went in, but he forgot the tower, but ult saved him. Joe again with his stupidness. That's how you play it as a roam with Faramis. It's all about the team. If your team is good, you can get a nice play with Faramis. But the other case, you have to think while you play a lot.